Hello guys, welcome to the Maro Poultry Farm. Our birds are 2 weeks today and we are giving them the first dose of Gomboro vaccination. Vaccination against buzzard disease. Like I always tell you on this platform, it is very important that you vaccinate your birds. Don't put your bird at risk of a viral infection simply because you refuse to do the needful. You know, when it comes to broiler farming, you don't compromise at all. There is no shortcut to it at all. Whatever you put in is what you get at the end of the day. So if you say you are too selfish, you find it difficult to release that little money that you will use to buy vaccine, to vaccinate your birds for the good of your flocks, you will end up losing everything. Buzzard disease is a disease that affects their intestine, so it is capable of wiping out the whole of your birds within a day. All the birds are gone, and it has no cure. The best you can do against it is to vaccinate your bird. Okay, so I don't know, they said it's the last comment of a fool. So before you get to that point, when you start saying I don't know, it is very important to give all the necessary preventive measure. Like when the bird completed 1 week, we vaccinated them against Newcastle. They were giving Lasota vaccine. Today is 2 weeks now, and we are giving them Gomboro vaccine. As you can see, the bird, they are very active. They are doing well. Okay, the average weight as at on Monday. Today is Wednesday now. When we took the average weight as on Monday, we have about 550 grams. So which shows that the birds are doing very well. They are doing very well. They are doing extremely well. They are active, they are feeding well, and they are drinking well. And that's simply because we are doing all that is necessary. And some person will tell you, well, I don't make use of vaccine, but I make use of organic farming, pawpaw leaf, and whatever. And why I'm not here to undermine the importance of organic farming, but there is an extent you can use organic farming. You can only make use of organic farming when the birds are very few. Maybe you're dealing with 50 birds, maximum 100 birds, then you can use organic farming. As long as you're having birds up to 200, 500, and 1,000, how many leaves will you extract at the end of the day that will be enough for you to give them the necessary vaccination? So you will still fall back to synthetic system of farming. So in the Maro Poultry Farm, we make use of synthetic system of farming. We give them all the necessary and preventive measure against any disease that is capable of wiping away our flock. So as you can see right now, we are on Gomboro. First dose of vaccination of Gomboro is what we are giving them right now. By the time they are 3 weeks, we'll be giving them the second dose of Lasota vaccination. Then as they complete 4 weeks, we give them again second dose of Gomboro vaccination. Then finally at week number 5, we give them the last dose, which is the third dose of Lasota vaccination. So by week number 6, we'll start to sell our birds. So Gomboro vaccination is what you are seeing right now at the Maro Poultry Farm. The birds are drinking. And it is very important also, before vaccinating, make sure you starve your bird at least 2 hours before the time of vaccination, so as to be able to make them to consume the vaccinated water within the space of 30 minutes. You don't need to leave your vaccinated water on the ground, because the more the vaccinated water stay long, the more they lose their potency. So you starve the bird of about 2 to 3 hours of no water, and thereafter you introduce the vaccinated water. Before the space of 30 minutes, they would have done in consuming everything. And also, when you are vaccinating your bird, always make sure you go around your farm, because there are always some birds that will hang or just lie down at the corner of the pen without even bothering. You'll be thinking maybe they are not tasting. If you don't go there to push them to make sure they have a sip from the water, you will end up not vaccinating some of the bird. While you'll be thinking that you have vaccinated your bird, maybe about 20 to 30% of the farm have not been vaccinated. So you go around the farm to make sure that you wake all the sleeping birds, and also all those that are forming Uduga at the corner of your farm. You wake them up to make sure that they have a sip from the water. All they needed from it is just a sip. If they can get a sip of the water, they have been vaccinated. And it is also important also, a day before your vaccination, you give them empty water, a water that is not medicated. The reason for that is to help neutralize wherever medicine or medication will be hiding in their system. So giving them fresh water will help to neutralize all their system, to make sure that all their system is free and pure, awaiting the vaccination. So as at yesterday, all that we gave them was just unvaccinated water, ordinary water, and today now we are vaccinating our bird. Please share our broadcast. If you have not followed our page, do well to follow our page, like our video. Like I will always say, if there is anything you like in the marrow poultry farm that you feel like replicating in your farm, you are very free to replicate it and look at it very well. There are still things that you think we are not doing right in this farm. Please do well and drop it at the comment section. We'll be glad to also replicate it in our farm. Thank you very much. God bless you. Please share this broadcast and make sure you follow our video. Thank you. See you in our next broadcast.